So where we're standing right now, Meadowbrook Farms, we are in between the Elks Run and the Elks Branch. Elks Run supplies drinking water for Harpers Ferry and Bolivar. And that water has been deemed impaired by the EPA. The Elks Run suffers from high levels of bacteria and sedimentation. As a homeowner, I have the opportunity to, one, beautify my property with the rain garden and to be a part of healing the waterways that I live in between.
Water pollution doesn't start in the water, it starts in the land, comes off of the land. So the watershed, the area of land that drains to a river, is very important to understand what's happening with that land and then to mitigate the stormwater runoff. So you want to put the rain garden in or a cistern in right on the downspout. And if you get every homeowner to do that, you're going to be greatly reducing the resulting problems. So before the water gets to be a large flood event, you want to address it.
Our goal is to make an overall difference. It is very obvious that one rain garden or one rain barrel is not going to make a difference on how our environment is going to react and deal with water, but it is the multiplication of all these different practices that can make a difference, either through incorporating them during new development or retrofitting your own site to include some of these stormwater management practices. Overall, it's going to add up and make a big difference down the road.
This is an opportunity for homeowners. A lot of people have problems with stormwater runoff and they don't see it as an advantage. Typically the engineering is to gather the water up, channelize it, move it off the property as quickly as possible. And if that system fails, what you end up with is channelized water that can be a problem. It can cause erosion on your landscape, it can flood your basement. But if you use a practice like this, a rain garden can help to turn that negative problem of stormwater runoff into a positive. The earlier you can get a rain garden or green infrastructure incorporated, the better off. Most rain events are less than an inch. So it doesn't always have to be a really big practice. A small rain garden is going to help in 90% of the cases. The rain garden is going to be able to manage the water coming off the roof. And then in heavy storm events, there might overflow, but you're always doing better by having something. And the earlier you get it in, the better off. The positive thing is a little bit of change in a good direction. Doing a little rain garden like this, so you're mitigating half of your roof, or you're channeling the water off of a driveway into a rain garden, a small impact like that can have a very positive effect on a stream.